It Girl is a title given to female idols with visuals that appeal to everyone and attractive personalities who have the power to start and influence trends. So what It Girls did each K-pop generation have? First generation. Boa is still the reigning queen of K-pop, as her impact can be felt even today. Debuting in 2000 when she was only 13 years old, she was the first Korean artist to chart on Billboard, and over the years quickly became one of the most successful and influential idols. It came as no surprise when she was dubbed Queen of K-pop by the Korean public. With her powerful choreographies, amazing songs, and overall influence in the industry, she has paved the ways for many upcoming idols. Even more than 20 years after her debut, she's still rocking the scene. Her impact is just insane. Another It Girl from the first generation is Lee Hyori. She started her career as a Finkel member in 1998, debuting as a soloist later, and making a name for herself in the industry in no time. Her song 10 Minutes especially made her skyrocket to fame, and also one of the most sought-after celebrities in Korea. She won more than 7 dance songs for the song and became so well-liked that her popularity in her various activities eventually was dubbed as the Hyori syndrome in South Korea. 2003 was even nicknamed the Year of Hyori by the Korean media, as she was rarely out of the news all year. In fact, she broke the world record for the most appearances on the front page of a newspaper, appearing on the front page 891 times. She's still going strong as a soloist, with her influence not fading at all. Second generation. Bae Suzy first started her career as an idol when she debuted in Miss A in July 2010 at only 15 years old, after she caught the eye of JYP recruiters by just looking stunning on her way to the Superstar K audition. The recruiting staff at JYP said that she looked pure and elegant, and told her that they could already tell that she was going to be successful as an idol just by looking at her once. Ever since the public was introduced to her, they immediately fell in love with her charms and looks. At the beginning of her career, she maintained the image of a cute, innocent girl next door, which made her very popular among netizens. She got the title of the nation's first love when she starred in the movie Architecture 101. Suzy is also known to be a favorite of many luxury brands like Guess, Dior, Lancome, Longines, and K2. So it's only fair that she was crowned the It Girl title, as her influence in the Korean entertainment industry and her impact cannot be denied. Yuna's the one that others think of when the term It Girl gets mentioned, as she's considered one of the second generation's visual goddesses. But looks aren't all there is to her. Since she's a member of Girls' Generation and a successful actress, she has become quite the influential figure in the entertainment industry. Since she appeared in CFs even before she made her debut with Girls' Generation, she became quite familiar and lovable to the public, who were enchanted by her charms. She was dubbed as CF Queen, as she individually endorsed almost 40 brands, leading her to make it to the Forbes magazine list of Asia's 30 under 30 most influential celebrities. As she continues to appear in dramas and had a comeback with Girls' Generation, Yuna isn't quite done with having a strong grip in the industry. Crystal is known for setting trends as an idol and actress, so her It Girl title is well deserved. She debuted with FX in 2009 with the release of their first single, La Cha Ta. In the group's debut stage, Crystal impressed netizens with her visuals and performance, so the levels of popularity she reached over the years were expected. Her visuals were also appreciated internationally, as when FX was shooting a program in Japan, she was street cast as a Japanese TV producer. He didn't know that she was a celebrity, but was completely shocked by her beauty. Crystal didn't only make noise as an actress and singer, but as a fashion icon too. She was the very person who started the tennis skirt trend, which is popular even today. Her off-duty style and her iconic airport looks are also still brought up today. She also has won many fashion awards and modeled for Japanese chain Uniqlo. Being so influential, it's only understandable that she inspired and became the role model of so many trainees and idols. Vivi Shinbi expressed that she wanted to meet Crystal as she was her idol. Mamamoo Moonbyul too has shared how big of a fan she is multiple times, saying, "I love every aspect of Crystal. If I have a chance to be reborn, I want to be born as Crystal, the idol of idols for reals." It goes without saying that Hyuna broke all the barriers for female idols and didn't conform to standards set by the industry and entertainment companies, so she can have the crown of the It Girl. She debuted with the group Wonder Girls in February 2007 and as a member of 4 Minute in 2009, but she has made the most impact as a soloist. She released her first single, Change, in 2010 with a music video that was rated 19+. She got backlash, but her career only kept on thriving. She was one of the first well-known idols to take her shirt off on stage, and the first one to be open in public about her relationship, even though it's very taboo for idols to do so. During the year she's been active, she has earned the respect of idols and the public alike, and has become a pioneer for women in the industry to embrace their confidence and sexuality. Despite not being the best example of Korean beauty standards with her tan skin and unique features, AOA's former member Solhyun still managed to snatch the It Girl title. She has been in many CFs, and at her peak, you couldn't go anywhere in South Korea without seeing her face. She was even called the CF Queen in 2015, as she endorsed tons of brands such as Chicken Mania, SK Telecom, LS, AccuView, Dashing Diva, Glamd, and many more. Her life-size cardboard cutouts were seen at every SK Telecom store in Seoul. Her popularity came to a point where people tried to steal and sell her cutouts online. Her iconic pose in the ad also went viral among idols like Red Velvet's Irene, BTS's Jungkook, and many more who also recreated it. On being called the nation's it girl, she responded, "These days, I get the label nations before my name. I think it's all because of everyone's interest and love. I run this far so that I can give you all good energy and strength." She's still very sought after in the industry as an actress and model, so we know we can continue expecting big things from her. Third generation. Mamamoo Hwasa is also not one to conform to Korean beauty standards, yet she still stole the hearts of Koreans. In her debut years, she got attention for her looks and bolder outfits, but through Mamamoo's comebacks in various CFs and variety shows, she managed to show everyone that she was much more than a pretty face. Because of her impact, she caused a gopchang shortage after she was seen eating it in one episode. Her solo projects also top the charts every time she comes back, and she has been chosen as a model for various brands. She has turned into a symbol of an independent, confident woman because of her bold image. With her outstanding visuals, it wasn't hard for Red Velvet's Irene to secure the It Girl title. After her debut with Red Velvet, and even before that, she was deemed highly influential in the industry and had the power to sell out any product she advertised with this phenomenon called the Irene effect. She was even hailed CF Queen as she had huge marketing power and endorsed numerous products ranging from luxury items to basic commodities. She was a model for Ivy Club, Nuovo Shoes, Lamona Vitamin C, Hite Dino Chamisol, and luxury brands such as Damiani, Miu Miu, and Prada. Being the original visual, an iconic center, and one of the most popular Red Velvet members, it's no surprise that her influence is widely spread throughout Korea. Her popularity saw a downfall after her power trip scandal, but she's still one of the most popular idols in Korea. You can't mention the term It Girl without adding Jennie's name after it. With her fierce and savage persona on stage and her reserved personality in interviews and events, Jennie has gained herself quite the fandom both domestically and internationally. In addition to her successful music career, Jennie has gotten the It Girl status because of her influence in the fashion industry. She's known for being a very important ambassador and muse for Chanel, even being dubbed Human Chanel after trending on numerous social media platforms for wearing the brand. She also started quite a few trends among the Korean citizens, like the so-called Jennie pins, the Gucci brooch, convertible pants, bow shirts, the bear hat, and even the dyed fringe hair, among many others. With so much influence, it makes sense that she's known for having an it factor that hasn't worn off, even if Blackpink aren't the most active group in the industry. Whether it's through her songs or fashion, Jennie has people turning heads and tuning into everything that she does. Fourth generation. aespa has debuted only 2 years ago, yet Karina was able to make quite an impact in the industry. Unlike most of the idols mentioned on this list, she doesn't have a personal account on social media, nor does she have any personal endorsement deals, but her being one of the it girls of her generation can't be denied. Even though the entirety of aespa have brand endorsements with Givenchy and Yves Saint Laurent Beauty, and with the members being popular amongst K-pop fans, Karina has stood out with netizens. Whether it's her visual talents or her fashion sense, she undeniably has the it factor. IVE's Wonyoung has been the talk of the town ever since her days on Produce 48. While her visuals are what attracted people to her in the first place, it was her overall loveliness and her captivating personality that made everyone pay attention. Wonyoung also has a way of working the camera during performances that makes it hard for the audience to focus on anything else. She has also proven that she has star power, as she's the model for many brands like Miu Miu, Dior, Xiaomi, SK Telecom, Laura Mercier, Innisfree, and many more. Regarding her status as the It Girl, a netizen commented, "It Girl is more than just being an idol. It's based on popularity, influencing, brand ambassador, and endorsing. There is something about her that just screams 4th Gen It Girl." Who else would you add to this list? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye!